0 watching now. 0 finish. But welcome to learn more. Switch camera. Chat options. Filters. But options. But options. YouTube. Live. 0 watching now. Finish. Button. Welcome to live. Learn more. But switch camera. Front chat options. Button.
Go to the chat options.
Chat viewing options. Heading. Top chat. Live chat. All messages are visible. Button.
All right.
Live. 24 seconds.
Gonna hope I did that right. Which I think I did.
38 seconds. 0 watching net finish. But welcome to live chat. Learn more. Switch camera. Front camera selected.
I definitely couldn't schedule it again. I don't know what's going on when I do a regular stream, people. About the fourth time I've tried scheduling regular streams. It may be different with a panel stream, which I'm going to do another panel stream next week for sure. Right now I'm just doing a regular stream and drinking coffee.
Mike Wheeler, hey there, I'll be here listening. Just finished with my stream. Actions available.
That sounds good. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. If you haven't done it already, turn that thumb blue and share it out. And who knows what we're going to be in for with the smart speaker as well. That's going to be fun today too.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, hey there, I'll be here listening. Just finished with my stream. Mike Wheeler, eating my lunch now. Actions available.
That's good. Is my volume loud enough? Or do I need to adjust it a little?
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, eating my lunch now. Actions available.
Yeah, that's too bad I can't schedule streams, right? If I did, I would have to sit there on the screen till it was time.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, eating my lunch now. Mike Wheeler, learn more. Welcome to finish. 1 watching now. Finish. But welcome to learn more. Mike Wheeler, hey, Mike Wheeler, switch camera. Front camera selected. Button.
Alexa, tell a tongue twister.
Lazy Labradoodle puppies nap upon Papa's paper.
Alexa, tell a riddle.
What gets darker the more you clean it? A chalkboard.
Alexa, tell a riddle.
This type of bone never breaks, but it can crack you up. What is it? A funny bone.
Ha ha.
Mike Wheeler, you personally are very soft. Actions available.
Oh, okay. Is that better?
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, you personally are very soft. Actions available.
Good thing you let me know that, where I would know what adjustments I did need to make.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, you personally are very soft. Actions available. Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, you personally are very soft. Actions available.
Alexa, tell a riddle.
You can hold me, but you can't see me, and in the morning, you avoid me. What am I? Your breath.
Ha ha.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, you personally are very soft. Actions available.
Alexa, tell a riddle.
What's something you can bend, only while lying? The truth.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, you personally are very soft. Actions available.
Tell a riddle.
What do trees and dogs have in common? Bark.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, you personally are very soft.
Let me
Actions
adjust
available.
her a little too. Hold up. I'm going to get all these adjustments here in a minute. All right. Sit there, little Miss Chris. Just like that. Alexa, tell a riddle.
I have whiskers, but I never shave. And legend has it I live several lives before going to the grave. What am I? A cat.
Haha.
Mike Wheeler, it's hard to hear. You can hear your text speak perfectly. Actions available. Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, it's hard to hear. You can hear your text speak perfectly. Actions available.
I don't know what's going on. Hang on.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, it's hard to hear. You can hear your text speak perfectly.
Is that
Actions
any
available.
better? Because if not, you may have to FaceTime me real quick. We're gonna figure this thing out, people.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, it's hard to hear. You can hear your text speak perfectly. Actions available.
And then some of it could be because of the fan that's across from me.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, it's hard to hear. You can hear your text speak perfectly. Actions available.
Am I good now, or we're gonna have to adjust something else?
Mike Wheeler, can't FaceTime right now. Actions available.
Oh, okay.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, can't FaceTime right now. Actions available. Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, can't FaceTime right now. Actions available.
Well, can you hear me any better, or do I need to make another adjustment?
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, it just sounds like you're further away from the microphone. It may have to do with the case being on. Actions available.
Huh. Do you think a panel stream would be any different? Because I wasn't planning, but I can if we have to. But that case has to stay attached.
Mike Wheeler, can't FaceTime right now. Actions available. Welcome to live chat. Learn more. Mike Wheeler, it just sounds like switch camera. Mike Wheeler, it just sounds like you're further away from the microphone. It may have to do with the case being on. Actions available. Mike Wheeler, actions available.
What happened?
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, actions available.
I mean, because it wouldn't have anything to do with that. Plastic trying to come off the edges of the iPad, really, would it? I mean, the bottom corner on the left, the top left corner is even worse than the bottom corner, and the top right corner is in pretty bad shape at the moment.
Mike Wheeler, give me a second, let me finish eating and I'll FaceTime you. Actions available.
Alright, that sounds good. We'll get this figured out before it's over with.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, give me a second, let me finish eating and I'll FaceTime you. Actions available.
I'm going to be finishing my coffee while you're doing that.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, give me a second, let me finish eating and I'll FaceTime you. Actions available.
Anybody else comes in the chat, just type in there that I'm having technical difficulties and we're trying to make adjustments. Because I don't understand what's going on with it.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, give me a second, let me finish eating and I'll FaceTime you. Actions available. YouTube, now, in the kitchen with Lynn, how to make GUINESE oil roti vertical line in the kitchen with Lynn, attachment. Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, give me a second, let me finish eating and I'll FaceTime you.
And I just
Actions
finished
available.
coffee.
YouTube, now, red circle, watch live now. The Ace Deuce family, want to talk to you guys where I've been, attachment.
And I definitely didn't turn the notifications off before I went live like I usually do either.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, give me a second, let me finish eating and I'll FaceTime you. Actions available.
Testing, 1, 2. Can you hear me now? Is that any better?
Mike Wheeler, Mike Wheeler, switch chat options, switch Mike Wheeler, give me a second, let me finish eating and I'll FaceTime you. Actions available. Lit YouTube, now,
Hello?
red circle, watch live now, The Life of JT,
What's up?
on the way, Wendover, attachment.
It sounds like your speak to text we can hear perfectly. It just seems like you're a little bit
Live,
further away
14 minutes, 10 seconds.
from your microphone.
Do you think StreamYards would be any better?
I don't know.
I am,
Live, 14 minutes, 26 seconds.
thinking you've been the only one in the chat so far.
Yeah, that I noticed.
That I cannot schedule and we don't know why. What's going on with that?
I don't know. It might.
Live, 14 minutes, 48 seconds.
That we're missing. Since I don't really have the best. Since I don't know personally, I haven't been able to do it myself. First off, because one, I don't have the hours, I don't have the subscribers to do a live stream normal.
You're right.
So I don't know. I haven't walked myself through it to know exactly what's going on. I've only done what me and you worked on.
Do you know anybody that could help figure this out?
Not that I know of. Not that I'd be able to help with a voiceover settings
Yeah. Oh wow.
and that knows how to navigate it. Because it would have to be somebody that would have to navigate through it, doing with the voiceover settings.
Live 15 minutes 48 seconds.
That know Apple products,
Uh-huh.
stuff like that. And I told you that that's what we've done, but it has to be somebody that knows how to use voiceover and go do it like that, knowing exactly how things are supposed to be done.
Well, I can give them, if you can tell them my screen reader that I'm using is Alex, and you definitely know that they have an iPad or an iPhone, they are more than welcome to go find the voiceover settings and see what they can figure out and why a screen reader wouldn't cooperate.
Yeah. But I know they're not around right now. I know they're out of town. I know they're out of town for a week because they're not live streaming for a week.
Right?
My Apple person that I know. So.
Live 16 minutes 48 seconds.
But so I won't be able to help with that. They probably won't be able to.
YouTube now. Red circle. Watch live now. The life of JT.
Yeah.
Live from Utah. Attachment. Live 17 minutes.
So.
To watching finish. Welcome. Learn more. Mike Wheeler. Switch camera. From Mike Wheeler. Give me a second. Let me finish eating and I'll FaceTime you.
Look
Actions
like
available.
somebody else is there, but they haven't commented just yet. Go ahead and type in the chat and let them know that I am experiencing technical difficulties. And we're trying to work on it. Tell them I may have to come back up with the StreamYards.
Well, they can hear you. And I can hear you in my ear. Because right now you're not in my ear. You're sitting on my lap.
Right.
But like I can hear you and I can hear myself over the speaker. It just seems like you're very softer than normal.
Which I don't, because I've adjusted, and I don't think it's going to go up any louder than that right there, really.
Yeah, what it is that what you're adjusting is the volume on your iPad.
Exactly.
Which will just adjust your screen to call it your to hearing the voiceover is what you're adjusting.
Right. Which I have no other microphones except for the one that's in the iPad. Now, I'm a little curious because I have had the iPad for a while.
Yeah.
Is if, like I was trying to say, the bottom left corner where that plastic stuff is around the edges,
Yeah.
has peeled on the left side. The top left corner has peeled, and the top right corner has peeled.
Alright, let me get my iPad.
Would that have an effect, or is that a negative?
I don't think so. Hold on, grab my iPad. And let me find out where my microphone is on mine. And I will let you know exactly where approximately approximately your microphone is. Well, hold on. Oh, yeah. Because right now you're on my other iPod. And listening to okay. Put it in my other ear because I'm on my ear.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler, give me a second, let me finish eating and I'll FaceTime you. Actions available.
Alright. Okay, that's there, that's there. Where's my iPod? There we go.
At this point, while we're working on these technical difficulties, if you haven't done it already, turn that thumb blue, share it out.
I have you back in my ear. Trying to think of where the microphone would be. I'm not too sure. Oh. I know that on the back of your iPad, there is a microphone at the top center, right behind your other camera. Because the other camera is right below your on-off switch in your back camera. Center should be your back microphone. So I don't know if the front microphone is located at the bottom of your tablet. I'm wondering if that's where it is located.
Yeah, at this point, I definitely know there's a hole at the top and there's one on the side. But if I were to move the iPad, because the speakers are directly at the bottom,
Yeah.
and I've tried this before. What we're looking at here, good YouTube people, is
YouTube now. Red circle. Watch live now. Marco 263. High flow. Actions available.
Hey, how are you, Marco? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming. We're trying to figure a technical issue out right now, so I don't know how much you can hear me, but turn that thumb blue, share it out. I'll get this thing figured out, and if not, I will definitely be back with a StreamYards, but we'll see in a few minutes how that's going to work out. Okay. But what I was saying is any minor adjustment.
YouTube now. Red circle. Watch live now. Vegan Realist. Live with MG. Marco 263. I'm doing great today. Actions available.
And even if I pick it up where I'm sitting right now,
Yeah.
it will buffer about that much. Because I've even.
What question? What is sitting directly behind your iPad? Is your iPad leaning up against anything?
I am sitting in a chair with the iPad on the arm of a chair, and I'm close to the iPad.
Alright. So there's nothing sitting behind. Because what I'm thinking, what I'm trying to say is that if you have your iPad propped up against something, maybe it is muted. Muffling the microphone. If the microphone in the back is picking it up.
No,
I'm just trying to think.
It can't be that.
Yeah.
Because I'm the only thing that's right here close to the iPad. And like I said, any minor adjustment with it at all. And I don't know for what reason. I know sometimes is Wi-Fi, I know sometimes is weather. But I can't say the fact is that that's always the case. There has to be something else technically wrong, because I should not have to go and make an adjustment and bam, we've got buffering issues in less than 2 seconds.
Well, I don't know what it is now, but you are sounding a little bit louder on the iPad.
Wow.
Like you were earlier, mentioned it to you. I can hear you better now.
And I have done nothing to it. I think it just had to work itself out.
Maybe.
I mean,
speaking a little bit louder.
It could sometimes. I know this iPad's been hot when I've tried to stream on it a few times, but not always. That's why I don't usually stream in the daytime like this all the time. Now, when it starts cooling off...
YouTube, now, red circle, watch live now, the TR show, happy Sabbath, switch camera. Front camera selected.
When it starts
Button.
cooling off, I'll be able to do a couple of outside streams there and show some stuff, but momentarily we cannot
YouTube, now, Diamond Miner Evans, perfect Ammonite found. Marco 263, I'm doing great today. Actions available.
So hopefully that technical issue worked itself out of there. The other thing, since I haven't been able to schedule, it's just because I automatically went in and started one that fast on the spot while I was drinking coffee. I did not turn the YouTube notes off like I usually do. And I should have done that first, but really wasn't thinking on that at the moment. That happens, right?
Yep.
Tell me I'm not the only one that does that.
But you are sounding better now, because I can hear you a whole lot clearer.
That's good. I thought for a minute I was definitely going to have to pop back up there with the StreamYards. I'm like, oh no, don't tell me this.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know what it is. Because it could have been like a dust, like if you touched the iPad close where the microphone was, there could have been some kind of dust or something in there.
Let me do this real quick. Hang on. Yeah, that's right. Blowing the iPad while you're live. Really.
YouTube, now,
How's
Miss
that?
Southern Belle, Wow Trash Plays Part 2 LOL, attachment. Switch camera, Marco 263, I'm doing great today. Actions available.
I know, right? People, what do we get into with technology? That's right.
We were just blowing at as close to the iPhone, as close to where the microphone is.
Right.
Where were you blowing at?
Right in the microphone.
Right there. Okay, that second time that you blew was right into the microphone.
Did that help any?
I don't know, you're still blowing into it right now.
How much of a
Second time that you blew, right at the microphone.
how much of a delay is there?
It sounds a little bit, it still sounds the same
Alright, hang on. Do not try this.
So where did you blow at? Like right at just where the camera.
YouTube, now, red circle, watch live now. The Vixen, come take a ride with me. Richmond.
Alright. I'm gonna hope that's better.
I hear you say you not try this.
In a live stream, people.
So where's it on exactly that you're blowing it? Is it at the top near the camera or is it down at the bottom?
Right directly in that top hole in the iPad.
Alright, so that's where the camera is.
Is it sounding any better?
It's a little bit better, yeah.
Alright, hang on.
Just keep talking, don't keep blowing into it.
I don't know how that thing can collect so much dust, and I don't think I can block that anyway whenever I'm not using it. Can I?
I don't know, depending on how your pad is.
As in what? And I can describe.
Yeah, okay, it's sounding better now.
Alright.
Last blow that you did. Oh, no, what are you blowing again? Hold on. Are you doing something? Yeah, you just blew again.
Yes, I did.
YouTube, now, cheat meal food cat, what a cheat meal means to Oscar and how he does a cheat meal. Switch camera. Front camera selected. Button.
How you're, because with my tablet, it covers that whole, it covers from bottom to top.
Right?
Like, it covers the camera and everything like that. That's my tablet case that I have. Because it could also be just with the case being on it. You said you have a leather case, correct?
Yes.
So it's a softer case.
But it shouldn't.
Maybe that the iPad is shifted in it a little bit to where the, like part of the case is covering up the microphone. It could be that.
No, I checked that already. That should have nothing to do with it. Because
Mine is a hard case. So like on my cover, everything is plastic. So it is stationary, and my case will not budge or move or anything like that. Like there's no flaps that will move to cover up anything. And if yours is a soft case, and if it is soft up there, the case might have shifted just a little bit to where it could be covering the microphone. Not saying that's exactly what it is.
it isn't because
But you are better now.
it isn't because I've checked everything, and there is a little plastic piece about, I'm gonna say 2, maybe 3 inches from the bottom, and probably an inch, no, probably about 2 inches. It's almost right directly in the center on the side of the iPad, where there is a plastic piece that I can unlock, and if I flip it back up, it locks back on the iPad, so that case is going nowhere at all.
Alright.
unless I unlock it to close it. And then it locks right back.
Gotcha. But yeah, you're sounding a whole lot better now. 'Cause I can actually hear you better now in my ear than I can hear you on FaceTime. Believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, you are sounding better now on the iPad than you are on FaceTime.
Alright, give it a few seconds because I just blew in it again.
But well, you're sounding a lot better.
YouTube,
That's
now,
good.
Domo and then, Bell playing with remote chat options, button, switch cam, Marco 263, I'm doing great today. Switch camera. Front camera selected. Button.
You just like the distance away that you're away from the. When I first FaceTime you, I could hear you better FaceTime than I could hear you on the iPad. Now I can hear you better on the iPad than I can hear you on FaceTime.
So I probably need to do that same thing to the phone because. Hang on. Now, where's the
I can hear you good
microphone?
on.
How is that?
I can hear you better now because you have it in your hand, but you didn't blow into the microphone.
Oh, okay.
Chat options. Switch camera. Marco 260. Switch cam. Chat option. Filters. Chat options. Button.
Did you share the stream out already?
I haven't gotten that far. And I'm actually getting ready. I have to actually get ready to jump off because I have to get ready for another stream.
Oh, okay.
So don't die on me. Stupid. Hold on, I gotta pull myself back in. Let me see what that rate might be.
Well, I guess there's probably not many people in this stream, right?
Right here, hold on. What is that? Oh, there. There's only one person in here, so it's probably me.
I don't want to be caught with no mods again because. Hang on, I'm going to just let them know in the chat if anybody else comes back in there that I'm having to step away from the iPad for a minute.
Okay. Wait.
I've got something to tell you that I'm sure they don't want to hear for a second. Are you letting them know in the chat?
What?
Are you fixing to type in the chat real quick?
I can't in a minute. Hold on. Bring my iPad. Bring my other AirPods. Face the one.
Because I just stepped completely away from it right there.
Right now you're talking about stepping away from the iPad. Hold up. Don't say anything. On the screen.
YouTube, now, red circle, watch live now, Jocks MTV, is not guys small, YouTubers POSOK, attachment.
They probably did too. Oh, you're fine. Alexa, where are you?
I am right here.
Yeah, there's just like the.
I thought so.
That's how long the delay there is right now.
Oh, wow.
I guess you're at the door.
Oh, wow. Alexa, where are you?
I'm always here at the ready.
That's always a good location point. You see what I did with her. Used her to relocate the iPad. Alright, let me go ahead and end this stream.
Switch camera. Mike Wheeler. Everybody. Marco 263. I'm doing Marco. Mike. Learn more. Welcome. Finish. One watching now. One finish button. Finish. YouTube.